Pray, follow me. We shall await you here, Master.
Always sets me to think of this place.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
So, you've come.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh. Then we or Deez has arisen. Have you proof that you... Ah, by that mark, 'twould seem. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. He went before the people, insisting that he... And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe... Aye. I dare say your arrival portends... Oh, you've no interest in such... I believe I can surmise what... What is it? Have you escaped? Here, I spent... And I need not... That said, tell me, does that... I suspected as much. That...
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Oh, looking for the Jadeite? Oh, can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. It's all coming back to me now. Which is to say, my first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got the scrap stores are in the checkpoint rest town.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Greeting. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
There is much we ought to tend to. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Wall. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things.
What should I do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. I wanted to get them a present to say, the problem is... Do you think you could help me? All for true. I'm sure you'll find them pretty... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers? Well, take your time. You know where to find me.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity.
Weakness has no hold. My prayers will surely be rewarded.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Was I lacking in devotion? If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for many thanks. May fortune... Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children we care for, Malcolm his name is, this building's very old. It could be that might I impose on you to
Let us begin by gathering information. I quite agree.
Malcolm's been really... Just the other day, he was going round...
Aye, I'm well enough.
Is Malcolm... We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up.
This might contain useful information. Let's have a look, then.
Think on this.
Any loose coin around enough to make you rich?
Why is my luck so True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. Places such as this ought to be protected.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Don't tell nobody.
Malcolm, don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report our results? Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Vaults, you... but you mention rubble, aye? Come, I fear there's not a prey. Follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place. Look, there, a hole. Could he have... There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, sir.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books, and...
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated. I quite agree.
Over here! Come look!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
It is quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. Might I ask that you not share the existence? We cannot allow the knowledge. We ought to entrust its care to some. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your son, let's investigate this place's...
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
This place is
Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your eyes peeled.
The books ne'er seem to end.
Prepare yourself! I grant you roaring flame. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Pray, take this.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
You've come! So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can. I quite agree. We must rest, though the sun is... You made me the pawn I am. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust?
Townspeople depend on me.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's...
Calls, and I shan't resist.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Might as well take a look. Why? Still a while ago, finishing sober.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Rest for all my equipment. All of the shots. Tis our duty to see this peace.
We shall remain here.
Ought to be said for peace.
Well, have you found some place? Oh, to guide me outside, then.
I've no time for you now.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
If you truly are, words may be wind, mayhap, the knowledge I've gained reading.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. It seems Magistrate Wardor mayhap would be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
That was certainly worthwhile.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty, a minister who happens to be from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason the Regent Kin, he bids you to use this opportunity to... I shall ensure that the door to the minister...
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
'Twould seem we even need to visit the palace.
Any loose coin about, enough to make me rich. Look, as long as you please.
I could spend all day here.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. On the roads, despite the hour, you know where to find.
Death comes for me next.
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, these say, would you mind terribly if I asked you in? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it for true? I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Oh, I can't find a silver... They're hard to find, aren't they?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the out... You know where to find.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone egg. Oh, say, aren't you... Well, I'll tell you. Not to say I'm unhappy. I want to tell them how great... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this. What's got you in such a good mood?
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one.
I pray you will give me... Well met. Hope to see you again.
Someone comes to you. Might you be looking to in?
It's a blessing to find myself so busy as this.
The other day, I espied an elf.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll...
Mind?
You're wasting your time.
Might I interest you in my humble ware?
Hope to see you again. Not buying? That's just as well.
Ever since the reign of Rothace, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role. Yet twice now, as the dragon set up, the fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern strong. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How...
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen...
But I'm quite sure the
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you... If so, then Melv's...
What? I intended nothing of the...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this.
You came to see me. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. I wanted to tell. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a...
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be all who seek to abet her will be...
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several... I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she... Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to...
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone?
Aye, that's the long and short...
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, for the time being, your village will be in our hands. If to...
Ah, you've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she left the village that she might fulfill her charge. As for where she went, it would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to...
Ah, excellent find.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of...
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. Tis a pity we must part after sharing
If
such a
ever
journey.
you've need of an ear to listen.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart. A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
This ox cart... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What shall I do?
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
No! I'm not sending anyone!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. This is impermissible. A village is nothing. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can. Can you truly say that...
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer nothing.
I, Jonas. I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason. I shall follow my own will, and do what must. All those with the strength and courage to do the same.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. Sir Ulrika's ever a beacon of hope. Let us make haste and join her at Stormwind Cave. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
'Tis you. Have you come to join? My thanks. We shan't fail with you. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage. Let us proceed with caution.
Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Aught has changed since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Shan't be evade against this foe.
Like it here. Peril seems to lurk around every corner. Caution advised. Well done!
Arrived.
Thank heavens you yet let us be on our way.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that in exchange, yet I will go forth from this...
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your...
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasured. It is as you yourself have said. A village, yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, 'tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kind...
Aye. If that is what is needed.
Methinks...
Can't you see?
To think I would meet you here. I cannot return to Malv. Not till my name is... This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay prey. Give my
Sir Lennet will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?